sable. Sables are more flexible, so if you go to dot an eye, sometimes the tip of the brush lays over and you get a line instead of a dot. So I always recommend for eyes synthetic brushes. And a bigger brush with a real good point on it will do you much better than a tiny brush. Although, with a tiny brush, you can still do it, like our X10. Do I have an X10 up here someplace?
Okay.
Now they can hear us?
Yeah.
So they can hear me going, Mojo.
Can't.
So do we act like we're talking and they can hear us, or can they actually
That
hear
would have
us?
been hilarious to just be moving your mouths and pointing at stuff and then just not actually be saying anything.
So
Yeah.
they'll be pointing and stuff, saying
Yeah.
for the most important thing to ever know on the planet. Hello, everybody.
Hey everybody,
Do we need an intro
it's
again?
Reaper Live. Yeah,
I
do
guess
the intro again.
we get
Do
the,
the intro
let's
again.
do the intro again.
I feel rusty. I feel like I've been off for a month.
Yeah. There we go.
goes, okay.
There it goes. The panoramic view of Denton, Texas.
Yeah.
People who come here looking for that
Downtown
are
Denton.
definitely up for a big disappointment.
The Denton skyline. Hi everybody, welcome to Reaper Live. Thanks for tuning in and spending your Thursday evening with us. I'm Ron Hawkins,
I'm Ed Pugh.
and like I said,
And we're farther apart.
are we?
Yeah. Well, at least we're at the two ends here.
Okay, I'm gonna lean a little this way,
Yeah,
maybe.
no,
You,
yeah.
lean a little- you got.
We got all our hugging and kissing out of the way before we got
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
So.
we got that out of the way, so you guys don't have to see that. Trouble says, glad you're feeling better, Ed.
Yes. Very, very hard. I'll start off. I'll tell you that real quick.
Okay.
It's
Tell us
very
how busy
hard.
we've been.
Yeah. No. That's not been busy. It's been crazy. Okay. I wrote up the policy. If you're sick, you must go home. You can't show up. All of this, we did it. We're really draconian.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we pushed that out Tuesday or Wednesday last week, right? So Thursday afternoon, I'm like, damn, I'm coming down with a cold. I can feel it. Something's getting ready to happen, right?
Yep.
And so I was like, well, I'll stay until the end of the show. I can at least do that. And then I was like, oh, and by the time I got there, look, if you wrote it, you need to follow it.
Yep.
Lead by example.
That's right.
So I found a replace, got Dave in here to do it, and I went
Yep.
home and I watched it, and I was like, but I had to do it. It was just a head cold, but it was a pretty good head cold. I mean, today today is probably my first full day back and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it was good to realize it wasn't anything else besides a head cold.
Yeah.
I just went through a ton of tissue and stuff. But anyway, yes, I'm back.
Well, good to have you back. Good to have you back. Dave did an admirable job filling in.
Did
for
a
you last
very
week.
good
Did
job.
A very good job.
I was like, man, I even texted him afterwards. I said, man, you're stealing my seat.
Dave laughs a lot,
Yes, he does.
which is a good thing. We all need a little laughter right now.
We do. I got a good laugh this morning with you on the phone. That was a good
Yes,
experience.
that was
yeah,
funny.
It's nice to do that. But Dave he's like an on or off. I mean, he's laughing and he's going, but boy, when that other light switch goes on,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
cheesy Pete.
Dave, we like you on.
Yeah, we
Okay?
like you on, not
Stay
on the other
on.
side, not the
We like you
other
on.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. Stay on. Yeah. So again, it's a really crazy time right now. It's just feel distracted. Just feel very
Yeah.
distracted by everything going on. Our kids are out of school. So they're at home.
Well,
and
yeah, everything gets out of phase.
It is.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
routine, and it's just kind of wacky. But we're here. We're here for you guys.
Yeah.
Reaper we're working. Everyone's here. No one's down for the count. We're all good. We are packing, pulling, casting, shipping orders.
Going out, yeah.
Yeah, orders are going out. So
And we have been, everybody takes us seriously, and we are, and we've upped our levels, and we are now very active in the separation of people. That's been good.
Except for
And,
now.
Yes.
except for that.
But anyway, overall,
I'll just talk like this. So.
Yeah.
So we're all, like I said, we're all here, and I think John put up a post yesterday that, if you're at home, if you're stuck at home, like many people are, you need something to do.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
always
I signed that. I saw that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Painting some minis? Painting minis when you're
Painting
just
minis?
bored?
I've been painting at home. This last week.
Yeah.
I mean, the first couple of days, you just sort of walk around going like, oh my God, just get
Catch up
through
on
this.
some TV shows at first?
Yeah, halfway, yeah. But, they're about day 3, day 4. I think it was a Sunday. I was just like, screw this. I start digging out stuff and I'm painting and oh, I remember that. And I go piddle on it and yeah.
So I haven't had a lot of time at home yet because and knock on wood, I won't need to. But I plan on, if I have to stay at home at any point, I'm going to be binging on a lot of Netflix stuff,
Yeah.
and then I got a lot of comic books to read, so I'll be doing that.
Yeah.
And
No,
maybe, maybe painting some miniatures too.
there are better ways. I mean, having a cold at this particular time was just sort of bizarre. But anyway.
But everybody out there, stay safe, stay strong. We're going to push through this.
Yes, we
Watch
will.
Matthew
We
McConaughey's
will.
video. We'll be inspired. We're going to get through all
I
this.
haven't seen that. But
Well,
anyway.
like I said, speaking of stuff, I mean, as well, if we want to jump into it real quick, since we segued into that. If you're looking for stuff to do, this comes out tomorrow.
Does it really?
Yeah, tomorrow. This is Bones
Man, finally.
paint set number 6. I know people have been asking for this for forever.
Well, and around the shop. I mean, it seems like every production meeting has a production snafu or
Yes.
just questions associated with this.
Yeah. And so this is Bones paint set number 6. This has got 5 classic or / HD colors from the old HD line that people demanded. They demanded that they come back.
Oh God, you breaking. What is it? Dave says you just killing me. No, you're
Killing me, Smalls?
killing me, Smalls. Yes,
So-
that's what he always says.
So,
Yes.
this has got your classic HD colors that people demanded to come back. Turf green, suntan flesh, twilight purple, pale saffron, and meadow green. The famous, infamous meadow green is finally back. So you can get it now. These colors will also be available as singles tomorrow too. But if you want to get the set, you'll save a few bucks. You can get that. The new colors that are coming out are Tendril Pink, Yellow Mold, Elven Green, Siren Song. What?
No. Finish. I'm just giggling at myself.
Giggling about.
Yeah.
Bugbear Fur, Minotaur Hide, Wyvern Leather, Gargoyle Gray, Gnome Flesh, Drow Silver, and Reliquary Gold.
I'm excited about that Drow Silver. That like light metallic lavenders.
Sadie and Ann came up with all the colors. They meticulously formulated all these colors. But guess who got to name the colors? That's right.
Yeah.
So if you love those colors,
Or love those names. Ron,
who
yeah,
gives a
give me
damn
that.
about the color? You got some cool
Okay,
names.
but I got to tell you this. This is where I say you're killing me, Smalls.
Okay.
Okay. They're down
Oh,
there.
I
and
know
they're
what
trying-
you're going to say.
I know, because
It's
I
not
got
me.
it. Just
It's not me.
no,
It's
somebody
not me.
somewhere.
Not me.
Okay, so I go down
Is
and
Rhonda on? Is she watching?
is that where we're going to go to? Rhonda gets this one.
Yes, Rhonda and
Rhonda and Proctor. Okay, so this is what happened to me. They turn around and go, okay, well, we're out of room in the paint department, all that, and so we go through all this gnawing and gnashing, and I mean all these meetings, and what are we going to do? And we're looking at all the sales, and what does it lead to? It leads to, well, HD's not supporting it. We cancel the 54, we get that space back, we do this, we do that, bada bing,
So we got
bada boom.
54 big tubs of space.
Yeah, we're going to
worth-
get the
worth of
space back. We're going to do all this stuff. Okay, I sign off on it. We're going to do it. Let's go. And we do. As a shop, we pull together and we get it done. And
We
I'm
have,
done
and
with
also
the
we have
project.
54 tubs worth of space back.
Back. And so I walk away. I'm like, okay, my job here is done. I've done my part, whatever. So I'm off doing my stuff. And I keep seeing this stuff come across in the production meetings and all these other things. And it dawns on me one day, and I go out and talk to, I guess it starts with Ann. I end up in Ron's office, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I just sort of go around and put the whole story together. But how many paints do we have now that are in the Bones
So
line?
we killed 54 and we got back 48 of those. So,
Of those.
yeah. So you said
And
about
then,
six
yeah,
tubs.
yeah. And so, but Bones was never supposed to go past 54 colors. Technically, that was as planned, 54. And so now it's doubled in size,
What Ed's
and my
saying-
space is gone.
He's out trying to kill all these colors. I'm here fighting for you guys. I am fighting for you guys. and
There
your
I go,
colors.
right off the
Right.
cliff. Yeah,
I say more paints for everybody all the time. That's what I say.
yeah. So anyway, yeah. So now it's
We're
back
in a
to
building. Let's double the line.
yeah. If we can, yeah. When we get to that point, then it wouldn't bother me. But yeah.
That's a good cup of coffee.
Oh,
Was this
where
a
the
special
coffee from?
occasion? Because last time I was here, you'd given up.
Oh no! I
Oh,
thought
is that where it came from?
I took my grinder back home because I thought that was just gone. But I'll bring my
no,
grinder
no.
back. Yeah.
It's good.
Oh no! When stuff like that
But you-
disappears, check Adrian's office.
All right.
That's,
It's not
I'm just
dangerous.
telling you.
No, that's a good cup of coffee. Thanks, Adrian, for making my coffee. What? Am I quiet? They say they can't hear me. Is my mic okay?
Oh yeah, you're lower on here. Just push the little bar up. See
Okay.
what happens.
How's that? Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So those are coming out tomorrow, and some new releases, some new metal releases. The Jacob Jansen Monk's coming out tomorrow.
That's a good piece.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a great piece.
the 4007. I named the stupid character. I can't remember her name. The figure of the month for March. Larissa Larkspur. I'm just drawing a blank right now. And then the Skeletal Archer by Bob Rodolphe and Raxstan the Executioner, I believe is his name. They're all coming out tomorrow. So you got 4 brand new metal releases coming out tomorrow, the paint set, and then 16 of the individual paint colors. So
Is there
lots of stuff
a
to do.
time, Ron? People could expect this stuff to be available on the website.
Midnight
Central, midnight Eastern.
Midnight Central.
Okay, just check.
Yeah.
And Twisted Doma, Adrian has all of the bars. Okay, not just the coffee bar.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Dave says he can hear you talking over me now. So that's all coming out tomorrow again, and then we have the Bones Black stuff coming out. All the new Bones Black stuff coming out. Not next Friday. It's gonna ship. It's gonna be out next Monday, the 30th. So you have more stuff coming out next Monday. So if you're looking for stuff to paint, we got you guys covered. We got you guys covered.
A throne of toilet paper.
And then all the Rockies. Remember the Rockies from Bones 4 by Gene Van Horn?
Yes.
Those are all coming out in late April. So even more stuff coming. So we're gonna keep you guys busy.
And I understand too. I saw some traffic on it that back in at least on the table are the some of those piezo chibis that were shown one time, long time ago. At least they're somewhere back in
back in the discussion now.
Yeah.
Back in the discussion. Collins faithfully executed his chores at Gamma and delivered the piezo prints to
I gotta show
Eric
you guys.
Mona at Piezo, and they liked them and they loved them, and I'm just waiting to hear some communication. Maybe those guys will be in production
soon. Oh yes, always the great to soon.
Well, they'll be in plastic probably, so that's a process by itself. So, so are we experiencing any kind of delay in our shipping,
No,
pulling
not
and
yet.
processing and shipping orders, and everything okay there?
We're seeing a shift in who's ordering and what's ordering and things like that. But overall, no, we're
So we're still turning around orders next day.
yeah. For all intents and purposes, large orders will cycle a day or two. That just goes with the
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
And a large order is generally for stores and distribution, not a
But
large
typical-
consumer order is going to be cycled in one day.
Typical consumer orders.
Yes,
That's our
out of the
turnarounds by
U.S.
day.
facility.
Okay.
UK, I don't know.
And stores, retail stores, if you're watching, if you
Oh,
can't get your stuff from
yeah.
your distributor, try to get it from your distributor first. But if you can't, we can
Give
get
us
it
a
covered.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but generally all stores usually process within a day as well, unless it's just a massive one.
Yeah. So if you need stuff in your store, we got you covered. If you're having experience.
Because there are going to be,
experiences
and
with
we're
it.
already hearing about supply disruptions that are just occurring. I mean, everybody like UPS is Johnny on the spot, FedEx. Everybody's doing what they can, but they're getting swarmed. I was talking to our UPS.
Yeah.
The rep just the other day was in, much less the driver, and it's as busy as Christmas, if not busier.
Wow, that's
'Cause
crazy.
As everybody's at home, and
Jade Sakita, thanks for subscribing.
so yeah.
Thanks for subscribing. Dang it. Okay, well, we thought we weren't going to have anything to talk about. We got lots to talk about.
There is actually a lot of stuff. I can throw in a stupid story.
Let's hear a stupid story.
Stupid Ed story.
This is not for one of Ed's old ass stories. This is one of Ed's stupid stories. Gene, we're going to need a new graphic.
Yeah. I got this. I just remembered this from the other day. And it's sort of it's a weird one. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to the different one. I'm going to tell you, okay,
Oh.
these shirts I'm wearing, okay, these are all ReaperCon shirts. That is pretty much my entire wardrobe around here is ReaperCon shirts. And it's so bad that in my closet, they're actually like lined up in a row. And when they get washed, they go down here and they work their way to this end. And that's the one I'm going to wear today. So this morning I got up with everything going on. I thought, well, let's get something lighthearted, And we are talking about our...
To sort of lighten the mood.
To lighten the mood, right?
Yep.
And just sort of like with it was almost like a thing out of it is if you don't know Eddie Izzard, but it's an Eddie
You gotta
Izzard
know
kind of
who Eddie
moment
Izzard
for
is.
me. Is I go into the closet and I'm looking at this and it's got the skulls and all that. I go, okay, so death, poison. Tell you what, and I found this one that was at least I didn't realize how much death I had in my closet.
You got a lot of death in your closet.
So I'd never thought about that
work for
today,
Reaper.
but there's that. Another thing that I've run across here is I've always thought this is, I go to the bathroom, tell you to wash your hands. The water's cold. It's always at restaurants, wherever I go, cold. And I'm finding that is not really the case anymore. I'm going into places, I wash my hands, it's warm, which is great. That tells me everybody's out washing their hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yes, I do have an Ed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I actually got a lot of them. They just cycle through the whole thing. So.
Yeah, is it Dress to Kill? Is that the Eddie Izzard? The one
I think
you gotta
that was
watch?
that group of show. Yeah, Dress to Kill.
Dress to Kill, I believe, is the one you got to watch.
Yeah.
You've got to watch Eddie Izzard Dress to Kill.
Yeah.
Just genius work. Glenn Harris said it. Kick or death.
Kick or death. That was it. Yes.
Kick or death.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there you go. See, some people have seen Eddie Izzard before. Yeah, just genius stuff. So yes, you got your hand washing story. You got your T-shirt story.
There's the Australia one.
Okay,
Victoria was here. Y'all saw Victoria was here.
Victoria Lamb was here, yeah.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, and
It was
everything.
great seeing her for a while.
So anyway, we were talking, and this is just one of those classic Ed blonde moments. I was like, everybody's just lamenting on everything that's going on. I said, I just can't wait for summer. I like to get outside. I like to just, go on. And we're usually past all of this by the summertime. And that was when I was informed that, well, it's currently summertime in Australia right now.
Well, yeah.
And I thought, okay, well, then that's that. Just throw that one out the window.
It's not summertime yet. It's autumn. I guess it's their autumn right now. not quite summertime yet.
No, they're going in. They're in their summer, coming out.
They're coming out of summer. You're right. They're going into their winter.
Into their winter.
And it's
right.
their autumn. Yeah.
But it's still hot down there. I mean, they've been in their summer for the last couple of months.
Executive transvestite. There are people who have seen Eddie
Yeah.
Izzard. That's good.
It is. He's a great comedian. So anyway, that's a couple of my dumb stories. So
Yeah. So this is kind of shotgun blasting that because there's really no structure, but I want to show something to everybody.
Okay.
That's really cool. Hey, Collins, do we have Cambot ready to go? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is some of the Josh Davis stuff.
Uh-huh.
But here's what I want to show you guys. Let me kind of put this right here. There we
Okay.
go.
it's a cork, a wine cork.
It's a yeah. And can you see without any? Oh, this goes here.
Control helps it make you see. Oh, that looks even better.
There, that works even better with my coffee cup, right?
That's sick back.
Look at that. Look at that. Move.
Planned.
There we go.
It's a pro move.
So what is this, guys?
So a pokey.
It's Pokey Tool. This is what I call Pokey Tool 1.0.
Okay.
And so we've been talking about Pokey Tool 2.0 for a long time. You've talked to Daryl about it. You kind of tasked Daryl with Pokey Tool 2.0. You want to see Pokey Tool 2.0?
Okay.
This is the prototype. This is a Pokey Tool 2.0 prototype. I'm going to just do this real quick, and I'll readjust.
You don't need to see their butts hanging out.
Oh wow.
Check that out.
Oh no, that would be a great. Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
And we would have that done injected. I guess we could do metal limited, but we could inject
I
it in
suppose,
plastic.
yeah, you could do this in metal or
God,
plastic.
that guy metal and then also polished again would be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was sculpted by Daryl Roberts here at the shop. And I was like, Daryl, make a new Pokey Tool. So Daryl made a new Pokey Tool.
Well, he did a great job because my idea just sucked. I'll just come right out and say, I had this idea and I went in and described, let's do this, and it'll blah, 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 blah. And I looked at that thing just blows. So I
Doesn't
walked
it-
away and they did it.
It doesn't look like a goblin's head, but I mean, it's still
No,
pretty cool.
it may not. There you go. There's side by side. So,
Yeah.
and now as far as the, what? Sophie pole dancer Pokey. That's actually not a bad idea. Just anything you can put on a
yeah,
pole.
like a Titan.
Titan Pokey Tool, sure.
Yeah.
You could do koala Pokey Tool, like koala hanging on the thing. Anyway, so don't ask about ETA or or anything like that yet. We have to work out some details, but ideally, right, we would be doing this as a plastic.
As a plastic. And that's definitely now, that solved all of the problems before.
Yeah.
Daryl did really well there.
He did do
I
good.
had not seen this. This is the first time I'm seeing it.
So the see, there you go. You guys feel special. The head would be plastic, but the needle would still be stainless
Yeah,
steel.
yeah. It would go in there and it'd have to be like a T-pin to hold it and keep it from doing all of the...
Yeah.
the only thing I'd like to do is possibly get a little shorter. It doesn't need to be that long.
Doesn't need to be that long.
Yeah.
Looks
So-
cool like that. But so not soon, exactly. Vaxar, not soon.
But with it this far, at least now that we have a workable prototype, it could definitely be sent off and
Yeah.
start the...
You guys
to
know
get
that-
the bill, I mean the
ReaperCon
tooling stuff.
2020.
ReaperCon,
Maybe.
what about it? Oh, be by
Maybe
then?
maybe.
Theoretically,
Maybe
I mean,
sooner.
right now, that's still, the window's open for something like that.
Sure. Now here's the deal. On the Pokey Tool, the classic Pokey Tool 1.0, it's a T-pin with a skull cast around it. Well, this one, there's no. You'd have to do the. I don't know if you guys can see, you'd have to do the T-pin
That
front to
direction.
back. Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know. Again, look at this. Is just
But it's
kind
not
of
for us to solve.
I'm talking about in metal. If we did it in metal.
Oh, in metal.
In metal release. It might, or we just have to find a different sort of pin to put in there. Yeah.
We just need something
needle
with a
or
curve or something that's just
something
going
to
to
grab
keep
onto.
it from twisting around on
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. I thought that was really cool. Like I said, good job, Daryl. All right. Cool. Let's show Troxel get a drink of coffee. There you go.
Ground Zero, I would not expect
see
the color you were searching for to hit the store anytime soon. That was a Ann Forrester exclusive.
Which one?
Draw nipple.
We haven't decided on that, what we're going to do for next time.
Yeah.
She did it at this last ReaperCon. You had to find her. Was there something you had to do or just find her?
I think you just had to find her with supply.
And it was going to be an issue.
I like the nice fade there.
It was a lot of hassle because you had to find her. Plus, there were times that she was like ready to get to her room. She's in the hotel. She's in the elevator door is trying to close, and people are rushing in. Now I've got you cornered. Let me get my
Right.
So we will do something
Well-
to get it in the process.
And now that Ann is leaving her scorched earth,
Yes.
she's just scorched earth. She's just
Right.
leaving it all. We can do what we want to do, right? Yeah, we're
Right. The parents are leaving. Is that it? It's party time.
While the cat's away, you know.
Oh well.
Might as well play. So anyway, I think I think the nipple collection's a good idea.
The nipple collection?
Yeah, the nipple color collection.
We could
we
look at
say
that
nipple?
for sure.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay.
That goes back
we
to
could
what
just
I was
never show
talking
the
about
colors,
years
right?
ago was lips
You can
and
even
nips.
should be able to show the colors too. It's really
can't.
just names and
we
what you're going to show them on. So if it's like a line of the color, we're good.
Well,
now,
that's,
if you want to
you know,
paint an anatomically correct
Bone 6, all nipples, right?
Oh,
so,
jeez.
Bone 6 whole nipples.
and everybody's got nipples, right? So
Well,
it's
there was
not-
a said from years ago, the lips and nips
Yeah.
idea could go for sure. I mean, to me, a name's a name. As long as
Right.
if it could be at the Walgreens makeup department as the lipstick name, then it'll pass. But you know,
Right.
we don't go past that.
right.
And there's a lot of room there.
Just in, Ed does research, goes to the Walgreens makeup aisle.
Makeup
looking for
aisle.
names for colors.
Don't look. If you ever done it, go look
Here's
at
the
lipstick
story.
names.
Here's the story.
Yeah.
Go. When we did the pro paints line,
Yeah.
we didn't like the Partha. That was what we used a lot. Was the
Right.
Partha colors.
Yeah.
We didn't care for the skin colors. And I used the old polyester colors. Didn't care for the flesh colors at
Right.
all. So you went to the makeup counter at Dillard's or whatever
Right. Dillard's. Yeah.
and grabbed some of the makeup samples.
Right.
I said, this is
This is what they're using. This is a flesh tone.
Yeah.
And that's what we went back and did is get, they would have sample cards, like if you wanted this is your palette, and we could get that card and all that kind of stuff. It was a lot like going really to the paint store.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we brought it all back and said, now this is real skin tones. And that's what we did.
Yeah.
So we could easily, yes, there's a lot of
gamut
stuff we can do.
of skin colors.
The nipple collection. Yeah.
Okay, what else you want to talk about? Here, let's do this. Do the hand. Oh, you already did that. Do the kidney stone story.
Kidney stone story. Okay, this is dumb, but this is go again for the times now. If you, I don't know if I've ever even talked about it before, but I had one kidney stone and it's taken years to get rid of. So last year, finally we're on it, get 2 zaps done, and we were going into the fall. And I told Dave, I said, I'm not going to mess. We're too busy, too much going on.
Right.
So I'm just going to move on. I'll pick this up first of the year. And so anyway, that's what we did. And to get around December, I'm like going, it's that time. And I'm just joking with Dave. And I'm just saying, it's the whip. I don't want to do it. They're going to have to go in and do the little laser thing. And but I'll go ahead and do it. So I call and I get my appointment made. And I'm like, this is the whip of the century. So I was, but tell you what, I don't want to go through the apocalypse with a kidney stone. And so anyway, then we do that part. And we get through that, and I'm sitting in there in the thing. This is such a whip, Dave, because they're getting ready to take me back and do the operation and all that junk. And the whole time, it's just sort of a joke. I don't want to do that. I mean, this is the whole, get this done. I don't want to go into the apocalypse riding this way.
No, you
don't. And so then they get out, and I'd forgotten they put a stent in you. And that stent is just, to me, that was horrid. And I had to keep it for 5 days. And I said, Dave, they're just going to destroy me here. I'm going to go into the apocalypse with this stent if they don't get this thing out. And so they get it out. And then literally here we are a few weeks later. So it was almost like something prophetic, Yes, go ahead. You have a comment.
Is that the end of the story?
Yes, there
okay,
we go.
Cool.
So anyway, that was just sort of a weird thing that it would just, and everyone I started reminding Victoria, all these other people, oh yeah, I remember you saying that all the time, yeah.
I have something very, very, very important.
Oh, well that's good. What?
Very, very, very important.
Already sounds like it's not going to be
It's got
important.
6 varies behind it.
Hashtag free.
Yeah.
All right, about
We
it.
haven't even discussed that yet.
Well, everybody just expects it now. It's
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, well.
But
Yeah.
you know what? I haven't seen anybody put hashtag free in except for Arrowgator
There
and
you go.
Quarter Pint.
I will tell you
Rana.
right now, Death Advocates.
Will Warina
113
Rana.
people have done it so far.
So hashtag free, everybody. Hey, there's Rhonda right there. She's the one responsible for HD coming back.
You and Rhonda, you and I got to talk.
So hashtag free tonight. What you're going to get is you're going to get a set of Bobby Jackson's Paladins from Bones 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
They're cool stuff.
Yeah, they're
That's
really
all
cool.
right,
I think it's Bones 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can get them up here. Yeah.
And so you got those. And then you also have a set of the
We'll put these
Invisible
behind.
Adventurers.
Let's get these up there and get them in. Is there a focus zone this time, or?
Oh, they're
Whoa.
so white. Oh my gosh. Is that good? How's that?
All
They, woo! Dang. There we go. Okay.
All the wrong directions. Nope.
Well, you
Well,
could have some fun with that if you knew what you were doing.
These are the
Here.
remove Troxel. Okay.
Needs to be more like right there.
Yeah.
There we go. Does
Oh
that
my
do
gosh,
it?
hashtag-
There we
That made
go.
it worse.
All right.
You get
Look,
shapes.
look.
What are
Doesn't
those
matter.
stock numbers?
They're
They could look
free.
up.
I don't
It's
know.
free. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. Look, and you're going to get a set. What are you doing? 10 of
Nomad
each?
Zeke, thank you very much.
10? Or a full set of everybody? It's a full
Yeah,
set
it's,
of
it's
20.
everybody. So I think it's 9 minis.
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
total.
You have the
minis.
good and bad
You're gonna get
paladins.
nine or you're like 10 minis. 9 or 10 minis. 9 minis? 9
9
minis.
Yeah, 9. That's
Yeah.
what I'm counting.
Invisible Adventurers plus the Bobby Jackson Paladins.
I like to call them the Invisi Squad.
The Invisi Squad.
And
I
they
like calling
actually are
them
showing
the
up slightly
washed-out
better
squad.
on than the non-invisos.
Yeah. So, yeah, really not a great visual from the. Put a black shirt on them. Yeah. So look, they're cool. Take our
Let me
word
have
for
that.
it. You want that? All right. Here. All right. There you go. Hashtag free and get all that cool stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. And you
And
know,
some of that Bobby's stuff, I really like that. That was his. That was a level he did. It was some really neat stuff in there. It was
They were
very,
super
very
cool.
imaginative. And,
I have a question.
okay.
So hashtag for everybody to get these free figures. Everyone's asking, when is the ship print going to show up?
I didn't
You got
want
an
to
update
email
on
him
that?
today. Well, yes and no.
Okay.
Yesterday, my day started. I was talking with him. We were having these discussions, and he's in Salt Lake City. And what happened while we were talking? They had an earthquake, and 5.7. Now his shop was fine. They survived. They're back to printing, but obviously he was offline. And then a lot of their people had lost utilities and all sorts of stuff. So all of the people didn't show up. So he's in sort of disarray. And then the airport was actually shut down. They have to do inspections now.
Okay.
Because that was pretty big. But that said, I believe where we left off with is it's really close. And we should be seeing it. Hopefully he can ship it this week.
Yeah,
well,
so-
this week has one day left, but
It would be-
hopefully next Thursday night we should be able to show it.
Yeah, it'd
I
be
would
super.
hope.
It would have been cool to show it on the Bones 5 Live update tomorrow, but we'll show it next week.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's talk about some of the shows that are going on this week. We didn't have any shows on this week, did we? Are we the only show?
No. Well, no, you had
Oh, Ann was
painting.
doing it from home.
Ann
Right.
was doing it from home, and then you had Sadie. So the only show I know that was missed this week was mine on Tuesday because I
Okay.
was still sick and couldn't come in.
Okay.
And
Copperhand says the quake was caused when someone dropped the pirate ship.
probably so. Yeah, this thing's going to be big. Airbrush price, I'll get to that with you. Let Ron finish.
Okay, so so we've got Ann still doing her shows remotely. So she's got pro tips Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. Correct? I need the graphic. I need the cheat
Right.
sheet. And then you have also on Monday afternoons, you've got something else.
You have Josh. You have Ann in the morning.
Miniature Monday, yeah.
Yeah, miniature Ann in the morning, and then
Josh at 3.
at
Josh at 3,
Yes.
Miniature Mondays. And then your Terrain Tuesday at
Okay.
3.
3,
Yep.
yes.
And then on Wednesday,
Well, you also have Ann Tuesday morning.
yeah,
Ann's
she's Monday through Thursday.
through Thursday, right?
Yeah, 11 a.m. And then Ann does her pro tips. No. What's her other show? There it
That's a
is.
Wednesday.
Toolbox
There we go.
Live, yes. That's on Wednesday at 3. And then we have Sadie at 3 on Thursdays.
It's written on the paper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right here. But he leaves out the times.
very
And then
scant.
then he comes back and sets you up for a fail.
I can't read
I've
without,
been there.
I can't read without pictures. Then us at 6, and this is the ratings bonanza.
Right,
That's
yeah,
our show.
that's our show.
That's when we kill. We slay everybody in this time.
Well,
slot.
Reaperland's they've been posting numbers. I've been getting a little jealous there. We might
Nah.
have to up our game.
Nah. They got a long way to go. And then, so there's that. And then tomorrow, we're going to do the Bones 5 Live update at 4 p.m.-ish.
Oh, is that already tomorrow? That's right, because last
Yeah,
week I
it's
wasn't
already-
here, and it's
yeah.
already here tomorrow.
So,
Well, maybe the bone will show up. Who knows?
maybe so. Maybe so. Tune in tomorrow. We'll see what
Well, that's
shows up.
good.
I need to
I've got
choose
something else to go.
that.
Show.
Okay. Show us.
So,
something
are you
else.
ready?
Yeah.
We had this. Now,
Okay.
this will give you an insight. This actually is a very common question when I'm talking to people,
Right.
is how stuff happens here. How's it created? What do we do? And so this is a project. Everybody knows about it, pretty much. It was for when we were doing this, and it's the insert to hold in the case now. This type of thing. So it's hard, well, you get the contrast there, it's black. But nonetheless, this is what's going to be replacing our foam in here. So how it started out, though, is first after you have the idea and you do a lot of gnawing and gnashing, you go and get a prototype made. This is what it started out being. And then you can see here, these are where we actually took Plastistruct and we constructed and we added and we got the heights we needed and we did all sorts of stuff and we draw all over this thing.
Yeah.
And we go from there. And that's phase one.
That's a
And
digital
from-
print?
This is a digital print. And from
3D print.
this, we in turn get this. Now this was the next iteration of the digital print, and it was a lot closer to final, but then even then we had to go back in, because we wanted these inserts where the circles are going. They had to be slightly rounded, and we had a minor adjustment up here. So we play with it, but this is also one we actually ship and test. And that's another thing we do with a lot of stuff is we actually ship it and see what happens.
You see what it looks like. See what the system does to it.
See what it does. And that's what we were doing. Actually, that's what caused this one, was before these were added to it. That was, let's see, yeah, this one here. We shipped it and it came in and all the bottles were everywhere. Where it was like, what the hell happened? Yeah. And so that was when we realized we had to put the pegs on the second side and all that other stuff. So from this digital print, then we have to have the files made. They have to be cut. And we did this one. This is a mold we did here in the U.S. through company here in the U.S. So we've got the tooling made. They do the file. They do everything. And short of all of our that we're going through, the trauma we're going through as a planet, we got our prototypes in today, or actually last week, and here they are. These are the ones, these are going to go, be production. So we already have 10,000 of these on order to come in. Now we're going to have the tools here in the U.S., they're going to run 10,000 just to make sure that it's all going to work and get it started. Then we bring the tool in and we start running them here at the shop.
So Ed, there was a question in chat was asking, is there a possibility to get one of the inserts made where it's nothing but paint holders instead of a space for miniatures or whatever?
We could look at that for the next one possibly, but that's a very good idea. I mean, I don't see, yes, we could. We just not to that point.
How many paints does that hold?
32.
So it's hold 32.
It's all 32 as it is. Now, part of this whole project here, though, is us blazing the trail to do all of this in the U.S. Kind of thing. So we did all of the steps to find the whole thing. And so now once we have this pipeline built and established, then it becomes easy to come back in and do a one that's fully paint set, compartments, whatever we want to do. So that's pretty much all the steps. We're down to this. None of them are in production yet. So there's only about 20 or 30 of these floating around. Everybody's playing with those right now. But very soon, we will start putting them into production. And we still have to have top foam cut and spaced right and stuff like that. But anyway, that's sort of a project. That's how it starts at the beginning. And not all our projects go like that. We had a couple of projects we went over with today that just keep going off the rail. It's like we go, okay, we're ready, we go, and everybody walks away, and then we come back and go, what happened? And just went right off the edge. So not all of them are like that. Oh, and then the airbrush. Somebody asked about that, the pricing on the airbrush.
Yes.
This is not firm, okay? What is it you say when we're not going to cement it in? You always have some.
I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway.
Subject to change.
Subject to change, yes. Anyway,
price is subject to change.
We're going to be doing two versions. And as planned, and this is very, very still loosely, but I promised a price.
So you're saying it's in stone?
Yes, in stone. Yeah. In sandstone.
Not in stone.
Is 160 for what we call the frat brush, airbrush, which is you get the airbrush, the two needles, the quick disconnect, the braided hose, whatever accessories we want to put in there. And then we were looking at around 130 for the brush and the two needles as a basic set. And that's where it is right now. Now, who I'm working with here, and I'm waiting to get some more final pricing on this, is Kenneth Badger. I need his feedback. He's got some more information he's got to throw at me. And I would actually expect it to go down a little bit, maybe more than I'd expect it to go up. But that said, I'm sure that they'll come back. I'll pay for that in hell. But nonetheless, that'll give you a good stick in the mud. So it's not going to obviously double from that or be ridiculous.
Ford Fetch, thank you for that sub. We appreciate you.
So that takes care of that airbrush.
Okay. PanzerLagWagen has a question. Will you ever make larger RPG bases? I think it'd be cool to make larger ones. Right now we make 1, 2, and 3 inch. It'd be cool to go 4, 5, and 6.
The plan would be to do that. Right now, the ones we're getting ready to do, in fact, using this same pipeline that we just got this done, is all of those bases that are getting ready to be done for baseballs. They're all going to go through the same pipeline to make, and at that point, we would have done, I guess, 14 or 15 molds through there. We should have the pipeline pretty much know exactly everything that's going to happen.
So we got, we have more bases coming in the Reaper Pledge.
And but those are now doing the display bases.
Yeah, those are the display bases.
Now, as soon as that's done, we can turn around and tool up the RPGs. I like the RPGs. I really like them, actually.
They sell really,
and
really
then
well.
after I saw those pictures that PanzerLagWagen sent me, I thought, this is the only base I'd ever want to use.
Yeah.
It's just, that was a cool idea. So.
Taz Alliance, Bones for a Small World, Chibi release date. It's not going to be till the summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime.
And that's the Northern Hemisphere summer.
And
yes.
I assume, because I told people at Gamma that the expectation is that by the end of Q3, all of the Bones 4 stuff will be released.
See, that's why we love Gamma. I'd go up there and lie too.
Yeah, if things stay On schedule, yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. We know what we're releasing in May, June, and July. It just wait for it to get off the boat.
Oh, release date to the. They're not going to give it. They're not going to cut me any slack. The release date on the airbrush.
Oh,
It's really right
Next week.
now. We're trying to just work out the final package.
Tomorrow.
The purchase order has already been released. They're already going to be starting production, but I haven't talked to them, and there's a lot going on. And so, what is this? March. What did you tell them at Gamma? Third quarter?
I told him the end of Q3.
End of Q3. Yeah.
So we got basically all the way up until November.
Right. Yeah. I don't think we don't need November. I think we'll turn it as fast as we can. So.
Derek Schubert's in the house. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Studio DKS.
You know, hey, I'm just gonna jump in real quick. I have some pictures from Dave that I'm supposed to show.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of Derek Schubert, he's in one of those pictures.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So-
true. This would be a good time to show those.
So this is going to be. These are photos from ReaperCon
One.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I don't remember where. I think I found them and took them to Dave, and he dug these out. It was, yeah. Because that's right, it was. I was moving stuff on the archive. Yeah. So let's see what we had at ReaperCon 1.
ReaperCon 1.
By the way, he says end of Q3 is September. He's correct, not you. That would be Malin.
I see
She's
that,
correct.
But all these pictures are saved as PDFs.
What?
Carry on. I'll see if I can get these pictures actually on.
Okay. All right. So.
Oh, I've got something. We've got to wait for him. Vamp
Vamp.
time? Okay.
Vamp.
This isn't a joke off, but my brother told me a joke, and I thought it was really
It's
cute.
the Reaper Funny Bone. By
It's
the way.
is that it? Reaper Funny Bone. Okay. That one, whichever.
That. But this is
Okay.
not that.
But this is not that. This is just he told me this joke, and I thought
Time
it was
out.
funny. Okay.
Now that we've opened the can of worms with the airbrush, the price is not firm. We don't have an order date. We don't have an order time.
No.
We will let you guys know as soon as we know anything about
Yes.
it. We'll let you guys know.
But
So hang in there.
it's not. But it's not amorphous.
Tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
The purchase orders are issued, and production is supposed to be
So
started.
tomorrow's not going to. It's going to.
Not tomorrow, but tomorrow's Friday. That's the end of the week.
Monday. You guys heard it
Yeah.
here first.
Yeah. Monday.
Look for the website on Monday.
Yeah.
Don't look for it on Monday.
Well, we don't have to tell them which Monday, as long as you don't use that word next.
Tazalanch, I have some news, but go ahead. Tell the
go ahead.
joke.
No.
No, it's okay. Tell your joke. You've already got it set up. Let's
Oh,
go.
go to set up. Okay. So, this gamer's in a car accident, finds himself in hell. So, the devil comes walking up. You wasted your entire life, your pitiful life, playing games. And the guy just looks up at him and goes, "That's big words coming from a man who lives in his dad's basement." See, he's not even going to laugh. Not even going to give me a grin.
No, it's.
It's not.
I'm sure they're all laughing. That's the important thing. That's the important thing. That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives in his dad's basement. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Whatever.
I get it. It's cool. No, it's fine. Sorry.
Sorry. No, you're not.
Well, I did. I'm not trying to be mean. I just whatever. So, hey, matte PDFs. People have been asking about the matte PDFs since October when we ran the Kickstarter.
Right?
If they're not already up there now, they'll be up there tomorrow. They may be up there right now. Go to the Pledge Manager, Reaper Pledge Manager, log in. There should be a link at the very top that says download Reaper PDF maps. I hope that's correct. It'll be there tomorrow if it's not already on there. Go there and check it. Somebody go
That
there and
date
check
is
it out.
just like flipping around here. Is it tomorrow?
I told Kit make it live tomorrow, but when I looked at it, it was already live. So check out the map or check out the Reaper Pledge Manager. If you don't see it tonight, it will be on tomorrow. I already told Kit. Kit made it all happen. The ones by Gene. Planar Crossroads. There we go. Go check. Are they there? I don't know. Okay, where we go? So we don't have a ship print yet. We're hoping for next week. The maps are up online if you want to go check them out. We don't have a price for the airbrush. We don't have airbrushes
No, we
at
had
all.
a price. Well, yeah, we had a price.
Well, we had
estimate.
a base, a tentative price.
Right.
Tentative price. 160 and 130, right?
Right.
160 for the full-on package for the fat package, and 130 for the skinny package.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what about these? I don't want to say them out loud just in case.
Oh, okay. Collins is working on other photographs at the moment.
Go ahead.
You want to show a picture?
Well, these are all pictures for you to
Yeah,
come up
that's
with.
fine. I can push them.
Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice.
Well, they're in order on the sheet.
Okay, well then draw an arc.
All right.
He makes it sound so reassuring, like he's actually just got this one button.
I don't know
push
what this
cue.
is. Ah, look
Oh,
here.
there it is.
And
Okay.
don't forget your pictures too, Ed.
So in the Bones 5 Kickstarter. Oh, we're frozen. Look, we froze up here. The Bones 5 Kickstarter fan favorites. What the hell is going on here?
Well, make sure if you're going to freeze that you got a
something
decent
cool?
expression on your face. You don't want to look
That's
like
not
you're...
it. That's not the one I want to see if we're frozen. Are we back on? Are we good?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You guys didn't stop. Well, we did a little bit. On
Okay.
this. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Okay, so
Thanks, Deborah, for that sub.
and Christine Van Patten's here too, so I want to bring her on this. This is
Oh, well, thank you, Deborah.
This is the Rakshasa. Okay. Whoa, what the
And
hell?
Michelle.
I'm trying to do too much at one time. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, Dave, about your pictures.
So if you look at the fan favorites art from the Kickstarter, there's a Rakshasa in the fan favorites art. And it was one of those things that, you know, I was like, Izzy, draw this, draw this, draw this. And so the piece came in, it was one of those, you know what, this is better than not having something, so we used that Rakshasa in the fan favorites art. Afterwards, I was like, Izzy, can we revise the Rakshasa? I really wanted a more of a aggressive, menacing Rakshasa. The one she gave us during the Kickstarter, hey, Motor City Ray, thanks for the subscription.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
sir.
Maggie Carabillo, Rakshasa's hands are backwards. Their palms,
The opposing dishes are reversed.
the fingers
Yeah.
fold inwards, or their hands are reversed. Yes,
But it doesn't do that on their feet.
right, just their hands. It's freaky. It's really freaky to even imagine. But yeah, their hands are reversed. So yeah, it's a freaky thing. Their fingers fold in backwards. So so imagine the back of your
These are
hand is your
opposing
palm.
additions over
and
here.
It's not like really like that. It's the back of your hand is your palm, and the palm is the back of your hand.
Oh.
It's really weird. Izzy said she freaked out drawing it. I freaked out looking at it.
But your fingers, like on the left arm, still bend backwards.
It's wacky. It's wackadoodle. But it's supposed to be that way because when you see it, you're supposed to freak out. I mean, if you can get over the fact that you've seen a tiger man in real life, when you see his hands, you're really going to freak out. It's supposed to be that way. Yes, it's supposed to look that way. Yeah, it's cool. Look up Rakshasas from Indian mythology. Anyway, so this is a much more aggressive looking, really cool
very
looking
nice.
Rakshasa.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah,
But the
crank
hands
it up.
are a little sort of just...
It's
that
weird.
is- yeah.
It's freaky. So Christine Van Patten's working on this guy right now, and maybe we'll have a picture of it next week. She's got a ways to go. We were working on the head all day today, and she's been working on it. So, yeah, Rob Judd, it is kind of dumb, but we're gonna go ahead and go with it because it's cool.
Follow the mythos.
Part of the mythos, that's right. So that's badass. Izzy drew this, and it's badass. I like it better than the one the fan favorites art. Who knows? Maybe we'll do both. You never know. We probably will end up doing
That's
both.
it. No, I mean, that's a good piece.
It's
right
cool.
there,
It's
yeah.
super cool. And he's
And I must,
Izzy,
yeah.
Izzy drew 6 nipples on it. Like cats have 6 nipples. Even male cats have 6 nipples. So he has 6 nipples. Can we
Okay.
show that on the TV?
I didn't know that was...
Yeah, it's appropriate to
It's
the
art.
situation.
Okay.
Well, after the backwards hands, you just don't really worry about
You don't worry about the other
yeah.
stuff, yeah. But I love the
Yeah.
necklace and all the details. That's a kick-ass piece. I'm super happy with it. So, so we can drop that down and dealer's choice. You want to show something else? This is from Jason Weeby. This is Bones Black and Crew. So Weeby's idea. This is Weeby's idea. And you know how Weeby is, right? He has leprechauns on owls and things like that. He said that Bones Black needs its own mascot. And that the Bones Black mascot should be a pirate gnome. And his name is Bones Black.
But none of the other lines have a... Well,
This is not canon.
I
This
should
is
just listen, right?
This
I
is just
shouldn't-
talk.
shouldn't-
This is
shouldn't
just
talk.
chit chat. This is just talk. This
Could
is
have been
just-
goblins or a titan.
this is
Either
just-
one of those.
This is just talk amongst people. Talk amongst friends, right?
And the little mini dodo bird.
And
with
he has
the-
a dodo bird and a pissed off gnome miner with a peg leg. Don't ask me. This is Weeby.
Do we
Sitting on
name
his-
the miner Lucky? Or
Sitting on
anything?
his tiki deck, drinking Mai Tais. This is what Weeby comes up with. This is Weeby's idea. Yeah, where is Weeby?
Now, did Jason turn in what he's supposed to you?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. That's now okay. I should just listen to
You
the
don't
story.
need to. Yeah, we don't worry about that. This was in his spare time when he's not working on Reaper stuff. He's working on this. So I don't know what's going to happen with these. You never know.
I like
If
them.
I
No,
hear-
I really think they'd be a lot of fun. They would be.
I like the Reaper logo in the hat. That looks like a lot of fun.
Whoa,
I mean, that would make for me just a great PC. And then
it's fun. I love the mug.
Yeah.
It's got the
Yeah.
studded eye patch on the mug on the chalice. Got the Reaper logo on his hat.
And then the pissed off miner.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if that's he's
Probably
probably knocked his own leg off.
Woody and Green. Hey now. Okay, I don't know what he's saying. But those are fantastic minis.
Yeah.
Fantastic designs. They're sitting
they're
in
part of?
They're sitting in limbo right now.
Really?
Yeah. What do
Well,
you wanna,
that's a pregnant pause.
what do you want to do with them?
Get them out.
Okay.
I love them. I think they're awesome.
Okay, you heard it here first. They're coming out. Okay, so yeah, they're super cool. There we go. Collins is way ahead of us. This is the Shrine to Mersaluth from the Brinewind expansion. This actually closes out the Brinewind expansion once this piece is finished. All the pieces are done for that expansion.
And now I'm going to shift on you here.
All right.
But I did overhear you saying that everything is on track with the Kickstarter.
There's less
as far
than-
as all of the
there's
models
only-
and the sequence.
By
and
the
everything
end
else.
of March, I hope everyone's listening, sculptors specifically, by the end of March, all pieces will be done for the Kickstarter.
Jason.
Jason only has, I think, 3 pieces left. Julie's got a couple, and I think she's almost done.
Which is actually for us, that's really on my
We're
Epic
further
Games
ahead
page.
than we were for Bones 4.
For, yeah, for
Because we
sure.
finished this Kickstarter in November.
So does that mean people are going to start working on the next unnamed project?
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
So, again, we changed the art. We changed the sculpt a little bit from the art in the Brinewind. In the art, Izzy drew it on a kind of pile of stuff. But Mersaluth is a sort of an evil goddess, and her shrines are going to be kind of hidden away. So we sort of imagine this imagine a grotto, a hidden grotto, where this bronze statue of Mersaluth is on a rock. Imagine it sort of wet from the sea spray, and you see the candles in
yeah.
the front. You can do some cool OSL effects. We didn't show the back, but there are coins on this. So pirates or sailors, if they want to appease the evil sea goddess, they'll leave coins and different things on this shrine to get her appeasement. So there we go.
Very cool. I love it. I even love that
it's not
rendering.
this is a
Very
statue.
nice.
It's intended to be a statue, not a living person. Although painted the way you want to, but it was designed as a statue. Okay.
Still love that's awesome rendering.
Yeah.
That by itself would just
That's
be,
Christine Van
is-
Patten.
yeah.
I don't know what this is. Oh.
He's hiding it.
Okay. This is the ReaperCon Dungeon Dweller mini.
The wizard.
This is, and now put on your old Wayback hat. Remember Crypt of the Sorcerer? It was an add-on to Caverns of
recognize
Doom.
it, yeah. Mhm.
There you go. That is, this is an homage to the sorcerer, the evil wizard from Crypt of the Sorcerer. Complete with spell effect. I didn't know he had bare feet, but
Did he really?
He's got bare feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Got the skull on the base, just like the
I was looking at some of that art the other day.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
Those designs were fantastic. And Bobby did this, and this is going to be a Dungeon Dweller mini in the future. Designed to be part of the VIP, not VIP, but the swag bag
For ReaperCon.
for ReaperCon. This is the Dungeon Dweller mini that goes in the swag bag, which will be available as a regular release as well. It's not just for the swag bag, but you get it free in the swag bag. Another reason just to get the swag bag for kick-ass miniatures like this. So good job, Bobby, on that.
I'm excited about this next turnaround.
Let's see it. What is it? Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a Nightmare by Chris Lewis.
That's a neat pose.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, Chris did a good job with it, and we went round and round and round on this horse. We had lots of revisions and tweaks and
Oh yeah, because I could see you'd have to with the rear hoofs and the tail, and I mean there's a lot of.
there's a lot of stuff there. And then, it's when a figure turns, I always think of what we call the money shot, which is when you're going to photograph it and when you show the world what your product looks like, and you have one image to do it, you got to find that money shot and you got to find the right angle. So we had to make sure the wings were not in the way, that it wasn't turned so much that you couldn't see the face. But yeah, the flaming hooves.
Well, and the fact too that he's picked up the whole body. I'm amazed how many times they just sort of like a school of fish. Oh, it's going to turn to the right, so you just sort of veer. And this is, boy, it's definitely.
And Matt's in here, and Matt's watching it. And Matt has been up my ass about getting a Nightmare done in a pose like this for years. Years.
I didn't
It's
think
been years
Nightmares
and
had
years.
wings.
I guess he's paying his debts because I saw finally a dire dead, and now you're seeing you're a nightmare. There's something coming down.
Well, technically, you have to take the wings off for it to be a nightmare.
Hey, man.
Specifically, but
I don't know.
All the nightmares I've ever seen have all had wings. But do what you want to do. Do as you may. You want wings? Put the wings on. You don't want wings? Just fill in
Is
the
this going
gaps.
to come in like the smoky black translucent?
Good idea. Good question. Don't know. Don't know.
Or a translucent
Don't.
red.
When's it going to come out? When's it going to come out? No idea. Don't have a clue. Don't know. Oh man, I just looked right into that light. This is yeah, they are bright. This is let's just say it's a future project release.
Oh,
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah,
That's all I
nice.
can tell you.
That's solid.
Maybe in metal, maybe in plastic. Who knows? It's just a thing. It's just a something. It's in no set. Is it the pledge manager? Who knows? Is it for something else? I don't know.
He knows.
But I have good ideas, but we'll see what it is. So kick-ass job by Chris Lewis on that.
Yes, very much so.
My next images from you are going to be the pictures that I retook.
Okay. Yeah, these are some of the new releases coming out tomorrow, right? Okay, there's the execution I was telling you guys about by Bob Rodolphe. Really cool piece. Comes out tomorrow. And then here's the Skeletal Archer by Bob. You know, good, just basic grunt type of skeleton. Easy to paint, fun to paint, something simple to work on while you're if you're at home or if you're not at home. So there you go.
And that was all the images I had for you, except for the paint kit, which we covered in real life.
Yeah, but
let's see a bigger photo. Let's see a bigger photo of it. You can zoom in, and that way people can actually see the names of the paints on there.
And who came up with those paints? I didn't know those paints were named by who.
I don't know, but they were extremely clever.
Awesome, yeah.
Extremely clever and creative. I don't know.
Wow.
So take a look at that. This set comes out tomorrow. And man, I love that troll by Aaron Lovejoy. Sculpted by Bobby Jackson, painted by Aaron Lovejoy. That is just killer. Killer. Looks so good.
It's like the last thing you see in the dark, you know, it's like the last thing you want to see, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming out of the dark.
Yeah, really cool. So, and that's all live tomorrow. So, is that it?
No, you still have
it was the stuff from you. Now, I do have some stuff from Edward.
We also have the exhibit, the
the
pictures from
Reapercon,
Dave.
did you get those to work?
No, I didn't. I couldn't get the PDFs converted.
You could not?
Yeah, I'm not capable. I guess we'll have to rely on our technical expert, Justin, to do it.
Well, we got a new, these are the paint machine, or the labeler.
Yes.
The new label machine.
The new label machine, yes, there we go.
Shot one.
And so what we got in, we retired our old technology, got 2 of these in, and you can see it here, and then there's a second where they go in on the left, obviously they're following that conveyor belt, and they just stack them there, and then they come out on the right side and drop into the bucket.
And my kid broke it this week. It's awesome.
No, actually, I fixed it this morning. That was my first task. It only took about 2 or 3 hours to fix it. And it was not his fault, though. Not his fault. And it was a defective belt there in the drive that I went and dug it. I took it apart, got it, you know. And the weird part is, you know, when you get into this kind of machinery, it doesn't come with instruction books. And these people don't, you know, they just assume if you're ordering it, you know what you're ordering and what to do, right? And so I talked to the guy and I said, okay, well, I've got this, yeah, okay. And I said, now do y'all have an R&R, you know, remove and replacement sequence? Do you have anything, a technical nothing? No, it's not that hard. Okay, yeah, so you're looking at 40 different screws. They all look the same. Which ones do you start taking off and which one's going to like cause the whole motor to drop out? So, but anyway, I muddled through it.
Real quick, Dan Shan 990, speaking of paint bottles, can I buy white caps? Yes. Yes, you can buy white caps.
Yes.
Matt Clark, what's the number on those?
Oh,
Okay, never mind.
There's
There's your chance right there. Are we changing the paint bottle caps to a non-concave type? We're not changing the paint caps at all.
Caps to a non-concave type. Oh, you mean where they've got a bubble top to them? That's what he's talking about.
Oh,
This part here. So this is what we're going to and staying with. They're the kind that have
That's
the
what we're staying
little. Yeah, we're going to white, not black. We started off going to black, and then we were quickly corrected by our fans. That was a bad mistake. So he's talking about that little dip.
Yeah,
And this is what we're going to stay with. Same thing. So anyway,
I think we had to buy a bunch of them the other way one time because they didn't have any of the other.
Long time ago, they ran. Well, because we buy from one vendor, but they buy from several sources apparently, which we didn't realize. And we did get in a batch one time that had a curved dome top to it. Yeah. But that was a decade ago. So.
Syrup 131. It's Sarah, and the new labeler is dope.
Oh,
it is pretty cool.
Yeah,
it is pretty cool.
It works. It's nice. It's a whole new technology. We bought technology at the time, but here we are. How long has it been? 20 years later? 15 years later?
A long time.
Yeah, a long time.
Long time.
I want to mention something on my way out. Tell everybody that they need to get their entries in by tomorrow at 6 o'clock for the Facebook group paint contest.
Okay, and John will put that out too. The Facebook painting contest. The deadline's tomorrow at 6 p.m. So that's
our time.
Yeah, 6 Central.
Yeah.
So get your entries in. It's always fun to do that. We get to go in and vote
And Pendrake, that's exactly what you put the blob of paint. That's just why we did. We were going to go to black, and then that's when they explained to us, well, obviously you don't use your paint. So, but yes, a lot of people do put the color there so it can sit in and go.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I didn't even think about it because for years in all my pro paints, polyus, all sorts of stuff, I always painted the top.
Yeah.
And did the same thing. So.
You know, someone today earlier in Mercedes show Painting Platinum, we had a good question. Someone was looking for a image of our paints in color order. So if you guys happen to run across that at any point in your time, also
I don't think
anybody
it's that.
in
You're
chat-
talking like literally every paint in production.
yeah, all
put
the
out
paints in
one big
production,
line.
and you
From
do it
red
from
to violet?
Yeah, whatever that scale is.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that'd be actually pretty hard to do because, like, when you get into some of the colors, like purple, purple's not just you have the red purple row, and then you've got sort of the blue purple row. I mean, you're still in purples, and you just go in some. It'd be an interesting idea. It'd actually
Somebody's
make
done
a
it.
cool poster. Is what it would be.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone's
especially if you made it a square.
going to have to make that. Don't look at me. All right.
Not gonna
So,
look at you. Not gonna look at you.
Remember,
No, not gonna look at
hashtag,
you.
yeah, don't. Hashtag free. Remember to get that in. We're about to draw names. Are we doing a marble race or just going to draw names?
What do you want to do?
I
I mean,
did-
today
remember?
earlier I did the marble race for funsies just to do it because I'd never done it before.
Okay.
But it's if you guys want to do the race to see who gets wins, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do the race.
Okay, let's do the
Now, there are different races, right?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
race do you want? Or what are you gonna? Is there one that you like in particular?
No, I have
Oh,
no
I
idea.
was watching the one last week. It was great. You just start pushing.
So we're going to go ahead and do hashtag free, and then. Oh wait, no, we don't. You change it.
You don't need to do it
play.
because
You
everybody in
do-
the
It's
room is
exclamation
entering.
point play! Exclamation play! Right.
Yep.
So then maybe. So then we need to change our thing here then.
Oh, see, because I didn't do it last week. Since I was out sick, so it doesn't just grab everybody in the room.
No, you have to put it.
You actually
gotta
put in a
put it
hash.
in.
So
And
you heard
it
it. You got to
works.
put in hashtag.
So screw hashtag free.
Exclamation
Play.
point.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're making everybody do it all over again. This will be for the Bobby Jackson Paladins and the Invisible Heroes.
So while they're doing all of that and you're doing that, what you're going to need to do, still I go, God, 1 week gone, and y'all just go berserk. I assume we still, Dave said it so eloquently last week, is that you need to put your name as it appears as your Twitch handle and in the email and that
And the subject line.
and the subject line and the show or the show that you watched.
Okay.
That was in there. What is this show?
Reaper Live.
No, which number?
I have no idea.
We don't know.
Oh.
Who keeps it?
Okay,
Just
well then don't worry about it. this
give
week.
us as much info as you can.
Can. But anyway,
as
and you
always,
want
the
your
most important
shipping
things.
address.
Yeah, most important things are the name that you use for the submission, right? So it'd be a Twitch handle, your actual address, so we can give it to you.
Shipping address.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, that's kind of really it.
And we're giving away 20 of these, yeah?
You know, it's
20
your
cents.
day, Ron. Your day. How many would
Why
you
try
like
to
to
attack
give
me?
away?
I think last week, what did you do? 23 or 24? Was it?
We did 20 plus a bonus round of 3 by drawing names at the end.
By drawing names at the end. You want to do the same thing again? Or do 5?
So that way people are doing both hashtag
Yeah, because
free and play.
Cromwell, he
still.
doesn't like the race.
Okay, then we're going to do it that way. We're going to do, if you've already got hashtag free in, you don't have to change that. Nothing's going to change. We're going to do
You want to split it?
Or, no, well,
Tell you what, just put exclamation point play and hashtag free.
But
Because we're going to do
separate
it both
entries.
ways.
You want to
Oh
do
my-
different entries?
y'all just do what you want to do. I'm just here for just come along for the ride.
So we're going to give away just a crap ton of miniatures to X number of people.
And Ron hand ships them all. I was
Yeah.
amazed to see him down there.
Yeah.
He personally is boxing them.
Putting little kisses on each package so that you
Yeah.
guys get them safely.
TJ85 says, I hate the race. So that's what we're going to do both.
Well, we'll do both.
We're going to
We'll
do
both.
15 races and 10 frees.
See,
Yeah?
now the race is so
15
dumb.
races, 10 frees. I'll say it one more time. 15 winners from the race, 10 hashtag
How about
frees.
12 and a half and 12 and a half?
Go.
You know he's gotta go to it.
Go. Draw. Play. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh, all right. Let me turn the game on.
Although a shorter race
Looking for a
might
game.
be.
All right, here we go. What's this one called? Hoppy Hippo.
No, I personally haven't learned how to make sure everybody's names show up on the screen, so it'll just be the top 10 on the right. So have fun. with that.
Okay.
So we can't see who's in.
Yeah, well, you're going to see who's going to be in the lead, but that's who you're all only.
All right.
What if you win both? You'll get 2 prizes.
Yeah, winning. All right, are you guys ready?
Yep. Yep.
I think it's going to be a 60-second countdown. Yeah, it is. All right,
Oh, it
so
is? We got a minute to talk about this. We suck. Okay. Proctor and Weeby and Gene have been blowing me up tonight on.
Why don't they get off? Why don't they get on the show?
They are on.
No, I mean like just go ahead and get on an airplane and get down here.
Well, because they won't let them fly now.
Oh. Well, they should each drive their own individual car so they don't come into contact.
True. We need to have a pity party. That's what we're talking about, having a pity party. But we can't fly, so we're not going to have a pity party.
Who's get the pity? Do I get the pity party this time?
Yeah, sure. If you want.
It's pity party.
It's pity. We're all pitiful, being pitiful because we didn't get together for Adepticon or whatever. That's the pity.
That's the pity
That's
party.
the pity. Yeah. So here we go. Get
Yeah,
ready.
because you know last
Countdown,
time
10 seconds.
Bobby, man, he went berserk at Adepticon. He was just like a kid in a candy store.
I know. He's a game playing fool.
Yeah.
The pity parties involve
Here we go.
margaritas. You damn right it does.
There you go.
Corporea.
And
Yes,
the
it does. There it
marbles
goes.
are off.
There they go. Look at there.
Oh, it's like a pachinko machine.
It's Hoppy Hippos.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, look at
Oh,
those.
look, Bobby's up there. Oh, no, Bobby's gone. No, he was there. Now Forever Night's holding on. No,
You know,
Forever
did
Night's
you
gone.
see who won last week? Adrian won last week.
Yes, I heard that. That you had to. She had to go back.
She did.
There we go.
Four-
Game S.
she's
Man,
41.
whoever's in lead is not holding it very long.
Dan Shan 990.
Yeah, there we go. You're
oh my
holding
gosh,
it.
Bright
Silver
Kitty.
Menace looks like they're Silver Mane.
Oh my gosh, too
Oh, Brit
fast
Mage,
to go.
man, they're just. Oh man.
Planar
PanzerLagWagen.
Crossroads. Oh, no, she's
It's almost
out.
like they're just
Black-
scrolling up and
Black
dying.
Mark. And then Dan Shan 990 had a commanding lead, but now it's I can't read all these.
Yeah, no, you have
all
Silver
bouncing
Mane's
off.
back
way
now.
too
That
fast.
works.
Way too
Plus,
fast.
it looks
Way
like
too
the
fast.
ground's breaking underneath them. Like,
Oh,
I don't know,
really?
but it was, a better contrast would have definitely been a lot better. It's really sort of hard to see him in that.
well, it also doesn't help that I haven't figured out how to get the names on top.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Just look at the.
Just look at them. Just oh my God, that's horrible. They're just going right off the edge and dying. All right.
Oh, there's
so
a
this
speed
purple.
thing like Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, the people are just
Look
flying
at-
off
they're
the
just
edge.
flying off the edges. The leaders are the ones flying off the edges. Man, it looks like they're just raining.
Silvermane.
It's like Les Nessman and the turkeys. Okay, so there's Silvermane's back at number 1 in holding. Seems to be holding well. No, gone. Tigress got it.
Yeah. It's
Boy, it just
going-
changes fast.
Oh no! Now we have pylons to run in through. Takes forever.
I know things really need to be shorter.
They do need to be much
It'd
shorter.
be a
What we
lot
did
more.
earlier today was pretty short.
Well, then why didn't you do that one again?
Because I just did random map. I don't know which one's maps are good or bad.
Here they come. Here
You
they
had
come.
all day to sit down and pick a marble.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, look at them. They
they're
parachute. Oh,
flying off
no,
the edge.
no.
Wait, if
off
they have
the
a
edge.
parachute, they're going down to the next level?
No. Those are icicles that are breaking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought they
see,
were
this is
coming off
ice.
and popping parachutes. That's what it looked like to me. But now they got a twirly thing on the left. But the names are just coming up and they're going. Now, why is one red? I see Beach Nuts just comes flicking along in red.
I think that's our subs. Maybe have different
Oh.
colors. I could also just be.
I'm seeing the same thing. It's just what they're just going on. So, like Game Monster's holding it right now, holding the lead.
Collins, left alt key for names.
Oh, left alt key.
Look at there.
Oh
Damn,
my
I figured
God.
it out. That was all me.
All you. Okay, so but see, I see Big Kitty Tank in the lead, but she's not. They're not up there. Tokyo Dented, man, it's going loud. There's PanzerLagWagen came by again. Oh, that's another one. You get caught in that, and you could be there forever. What's on the other side? I guess we find out when we get there.
Ooh.
No, they're coming from both sides, so they're getting split somewhere.
Oh, Corporea was there in the lead for a second.
There we go, but not show. There it is. There he is. Now he's showing up. Rathmar has a commanding lead.
Well, he was really far up there, and then he
Big
kinda
Kitty
got
Hawk keeps
slowed down.
slipping in and out.
Yeah. Here goes Margaret. Big Kitty
Brathmore
Hawk.
TV, Brathmore TV
Taku.
first, second. Kitty Hawk back in second.
Margaret's now up there. Big Kitty Hawk. Big Kitty
Third.
Tank.
Moonlight Design. Oh, in and out, in and out. Let's see. Big Kitty Hawk in first.
Ooh.
Big Kitty Hawk in first.
This is it. This is it.
That's
Everyone's
him.
falling in now.
There it is, the finish bucket. All right, so there's your top 10.
There we go.
But I thought we expected top 15.
Yeah, we can. It'll show us that.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, we can do top 10. We can do top 12 and a half.
Yeah, Tiz Lunch, I'm with you. I think shorter ones would be a lot more fun.
Yeah. Keeps your interest.
We're going to send you to Maze School.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations to the winners. We're gonna
Figure out who they
figure
are.
out who that is and let you guys. We'll have to announce those names here, and then we'll do the hashtag free here in just a minute.
Ground Zero, not enough fatalities. Yeah, that was just horrid last week. The one y'all ran last
that
week,
was
they were
fun.
just dying.
That was
It was just
fun.
horrid.
That was a lot of fun.
Well, congrats. Yes, congrats to all
Yeah.
the winners for that. Now let's do the drawings.
All right, drawings are really easy. They're a lot easier. Know how to do those.
All right. So how many did you do?
10.
Okay.
So we're doing 15 and 10, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
15 and 10.
All right, good.
Okay,
Number 1, Forbais. Forbais.
Forbais.
Paint Train Limited. Ace
Okay.
Shy 1. scottbeil. Polis 1948. Ooh, Corporea.
Yay,
Wow.
Corporea.
Sailor Hefe. He won earlier today too. Broonkah. Rob Jedi. And McKnight 25.
Oh, Rob Jedi. There we go.
Congratulations, everybody.
Well,
Congratulations
congratulations.
for getting your names
Now, can you
drawn.
get the 15 that showed up for the top 15 there, so you can make sure they'll know to be able to send in?
Can I export these?
Hashtag
Where's my print?
Who gave you the instructions
Not
how to work it last time?
professionals. Justin was here.
Yeah, he just did it.
Justin was here.
Well, he knows everything.
Justin knows everything.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and say it because it's easier.
Okay.
Big Kitty Tank, you got first place. Congratulations. Samimarsu. You're second place. Papa Birio 1.
Okay.
Bungalow Bill, that's fourth. Margaret 714. And then Toku 69. Moonlightningdesigns, that's seventh place. jtkimmel is eighth. NedaTN is ninth. 10th place we have Surrenderitall. Surrenderitall. There we go. 11th PanzerLagWagen. 12th J1121. 13th is Drifter Comic 25. 14th maxstylespainting. 15th Dented Helm.
All right.
There we go. Well, congratulations to everybody.
If you didn't catch that, you can email questions. No, reaperlive at reaperlive.com, and Collins can help you out with that.
Justin's out sick.
Don't worry, I'm gonna pull an old classic Ed Dave solution. I'll just take a picture of the monitor of my phone.
Hell yeah. And then when you defrag it, it'll glow.
In the subject line, put your username and the show that you did, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever
We
John
need your
says.
shipping address for sure.
That's in the
Where you
body.
want it to ship, that's important. And then your actual Twitch name as you put it in here, because they're going to cut and paste it. So congrats, everyone.
Yeah, congratulations, everybody.
And you've got that sorted out. Of course, it'll all handle smoothly, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, aren't you inspired by the confidence we're seeing over here?
I just don't know who gave Justin permission to get sick to begin with.
Well, you know what? He'll be back tomorrow to run all these other shows, right? No? Okay, we'll see.
I don't know.
It'll still be me.
Okay. Well, that's it.
There we go. Reaper John takes care of it.
There we go.
Twitch
John,
name, mailing
take care.
address, and the episodes
So-
you want on.
Make sure tomorrow to tune in at 3 p.m. for Reaper Land with John and Dave. And then after that, we'll do the Bones 5 live update at 4-ish, right after that. We'll have,
Whenever they yield the stage.
yeah, the stuff you saw tonight, you'll see all that tomorrow as well. There's one turnaround I forgot to send Collins, but that'll be in the show tomorrow. So something new if you didn't see it.
It's always good to catch the show because new stuff comes. Hell, you might have new stuff come in
You
tomorrow.
never know, yeah.
You never know what shows up.
Weeby said he was working on some stuff. Bobby's done with his stuff. So he has no more stuff to show for Bones.
I got a
5.
list a mile long.
And then, yeah, stuff. We just have stuff to show. So, and then we'll talk about all kinds of stuff. So,
Well, I want to thank you, Michael, for coming up and rescuing us in our time of need.
yep.
Anything for my glorious leaders. The sacrifices I make.
Yeah.
Collins has the right idea.
All right, guys. Well, enjoyed it. It was good to see y'all. See everybody again for sure.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, spending your time with us on Thursday evening. Again, tomorrow we'll see you. And then in the meantime, everybody.
Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Yep.
That's the best thing we can all
keep
do.
your social distance. Keep your keyboard clean, whatever. And that's about it. So.
All right.